it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a massive Owlcrate unboxing for you, so stay tuned. So as you can see, I have 6 Owlcrate boxes to unbox for you. Now, as I am pre-filming this for my December rush, where I'm going to try to post as many videos as I possibly can in the month of December, I am pre-filming this in November, and I'm not sure that the November box has come in at this point. So this may be all the way up until October. Yeah, I'm really behind on unboxing these. So let's just get right to it. We'll start with this box here. Also, these are in no particular order because I just stuck them up here. Okay, so opening this one up, and it looks like so. This is the October 2019 box, and the theme was Dawn of a New World. Just a few worms, not a whole lot. Okay, what do we got in here? A pretty box. Velvety box. Ooh. Pretty moon necklace. And it looks like all digital. Like a circuit board in a computer. Let me see if I can get it to focus on it. Isn't that pretty? And it's kind of got like blue glitter underneath. Wow, that's a really long chain. Okay. Okay. Don't know if I like the length of that chain. So maybe if I change the chain on this. Actually, I think I recall seeing Book Roast, G over at Book Roast, opening hers, and she ended up like just breaking the chain off to put it on something else. But it is really cute, and it would look really cute with the shirt that I'm wearing right now, because this is blue as well. So yeah, if I could wear it like that, that would be really cute. So Xander came to hang out and watch me unbox my goodies. We just did his unboxing just a few minutes ago. Okay, next up, I have this little tin here. One side says, "Until the last star in the galaxy dies, you have me." Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. And on the back it says, "Live a life worth dying for." And you can't really see all the words, but it's really pretty. And then, oh, on the inside it says, "You might get only one shot, so shoot." And it's just a pretty little case. And then we have a hollow kind of sticker here. It says, "Everything's science fiction until someone makes it science fact." Marie Lou Warcross.
I'm reading Warcross right now in school.
And then we have 2 pins. Cool. So one is like a 2-sided heart, and the other looks like an AM/FM stereo with some headphones. Cool. And there are 2 books in this box. But first we have some magnetic bookmarks. Oh, I remember these are from Saga, which I've never read. I don't really have an interest in reading that graphic novel. They just don't seem to interest me.
Can I see it?
Xander likes the cat. Here, you can have them. Okay, so the first book is I Hope You Get This Message by Farah Naz Rishi. Take it out of the plastic here. Okay, we have a letter from the author. It says, "Hi friend, my name is Farah and I'm the author of I Hope You Get This Message. This is a story about love and forgiveness and above all, hope. Writing it got me through some really difficult times. My wish is that maybe this story will resonate with you too. As you read, remember to stretch often, drink lots of water, and always be kind to yourself. Farah and Kate and Adim and Jesse." which maybe those are characters, I don't know. And this is signed. Oh, huh. The book is covered in zeros and ones. Binary code. Next is this book with this absolutely gorgeous cover. I have to take it out of plastic before showing you because it's just that pretty. Okay, this is Crier's War, and oh my goodness. This is just stunning. It's like so reflective. That is so pretty. It says, oh, whoa.
Oh, I like how it like fades.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool. So there's a letter from the author. It says, "Hello, thank you in advance for reading Crier's War, or at least admiring the cover. This book is about girls who start off as enemies and become something a little more complicated. It's about a slow burn. It's about being queer. It's about a fantasy world in which homophobia just isn't a thing. Reader, I'm young. I'm still growing into myself. I'm still learning that certain parts of my heart were not made wrong. This love inside me, it's all good. The way I move through this world is good. I think a pretty universal queer experience is the bell jar phenomenon. The feeling that you're not truly living in this world in the raw of it. Full technicolors, you're just watching everything from behind a wall of glass. Watching the way other people do things, mimicking it, convincing yourself this is life, this is just how it is, because the alternative is still dangerous. For so many of us, coming out from under the bell jar is not yet an option. I know this. I think the big thing I want to say is that no matter where you are, you're uncontainable. You are inherently uncontainable. Your heart and soul and the bright, beautiful way you love your existence doesn't shrink to fit the space it's in. You are not smaller or lesser for the things you do to keep yourself safe. It's okay. It's all okay. I see you. Your heart is a wide and endless sea, and I'm so glad to live in this world with you. I hope this book feels escapist on some level. I hope it feels like a safe space, even if no one within it is safe. Spoilers. Stories about queer pain are precious, cathartic, vital, and so are stories about pain that has nothing to do with being queer. Crier's is the latter. I'll write the former someday, just not right now. For all the talk of pain, I want to clarify. This book is also about alchemy and magic gemstones and teenage feelings and revolution and political essays and libraries and love and love and love. I hope you enjoy it. Yours, Nina." So this is Crier's War by Nina Varela. And this cover is so pretty. Okay. Also, it is signed. And it's like a dark gray with this pretty gold font. Are you enjoying the candles, Xander?
I really like this one. Like a lot.
Cool. And that was the October box by Xander. So the November box, if by chance it's in this collection, it says the theme for November is Through the Enchanted Forest. And it says every November box will include an exclusive reading planner in collaboration with Blue Star Press. I like their planners a lot. So before I get too far into this video, I want to go ahead and say what the book that I'll be giving away for this video is, and that is Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. I ended up getting 2 copies of this, so I kept the Owlcrate version, which has the exclusive cover, which I absolutely love. This cover is also beautiful, but I didn't need 2 of the same book, so I will be giving this book away, so stay tuned for that keyword at some point. Okay, now on to the next box. And opening this one up, it looks like so. So this was the June 2019 box, and the theme was Libraries of Wonder, which I'm excited for. Okay, then we got all these worms. Not excited for these, but I digress. Okay, we have this Libraries of Wonder coaster set. Use these adorable coasters to protect the surfaces in your home library, featuring quotes by Sarah J. Maas, Victoria Schwab, J.K. Rowling, and Rachel Kane. I love these so much. I don't know that I want to put anything on them. Okay, so the first one says, when in doubt, go to the library. Then we have, imagine a place where the dead rest on shelves like books. Then we have, books spoke mind to mind, soul to soul, across the abyss of time and distance. And libraries were full of ideas, perhaps the most dangerous and powerful of all weapons. Okay, I love these so much. Like, I don't think I could actually put books on them. I mean, they are coated with something, but it's like they're cork. But then this layer with the quote on it is coated in like a resin or something. But I would be afraid I'd mess them up. They're so pretty. I just want to display them. Okay, what is this? Owlcrate exclusive Book Boat Brew. It is from Bell's Library, or it's called Bell's Library. Nutty, bright, a touch of this provincial life. Oh, it's coffee. That's cool. I think I have one of those little pod things you can use for your own coffee, because I have one of those like Keurig machines, but I think I have like a little pod that you put your own coffee in. I usually just do the actual already made pods, but this is still cool. Maybe I might even give this to somebody, since, yeah, we'll see. Okay, next we have, oh, I love it. Love it. Okay, it's a pen. This says Child of the Library, and there's books, and there's a cat, and hello. I love it. This is very me. Oh, then we've got some bookends. Magical lamp post bookends. And these are so cool. Okay, let me pull them apart. Let me cut them apart. So here they are. And the bottoms are really pretty too. Very cool. Awesome. I will definitely use those. Then we have some kind of cloth thing. Oh, it's a tote bag. It says, dream up something wild and improbable. Lainey Taylor. This is an interesting feeling fabric. It's like almost silky, but it's like a combination of silky and canvas. I'm not really sure. And then we have what looks like a pen, but it's a key. Yes, it's a little gel pen. Here, I'll write on this box here. Let's see how it writes. Very well. That's cute. I like it. Okay, then we have the book. Let me pull it out of the plastic. Okay, so the book we have is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. And this is a really pretty cover. I love it. And I think I've seen what the original cover looks like, and I think I like this one better. It is signed. Black and purple with silver font. Let's see, it comes with a sticker here. It says, magic can twist the purest hearts. And it looks like this. It's a very big sticker. And then we have the letter from the author. It says, "Dear reader, if this book were so dangerous as the ones that lurk within its pages, your Owlcrate box would have arrived inside a locked metal coffer, bound shut with iron chains. Fortunately, the novel you're about to read does not have a mind of its own and is considerably less likely to turn into a monster. My entire life I've been captivated by magical libraries and fiction. The Hogwarts restricted section, the Claire's library in Le Rail, the wondrous bookshelves in the Beast's Castle. As a lonely girl who looked to books for companionship, those places were as close to paradise as I could imagine, regardless of their danger. So when it came time to write my next book, it seemed natural to set it in such a library, and to make the heroine a friend to books, no matter how monstrous and frightening they might appear. I hope that Sorcery of Thorns becomes a friend to you too, that is, a sanctuary if you need one, and that you find companionship alongside its unconventional found family of a librarian, a sorcerer, and a demon. Sincerely, Margaret Rogerson." Now, I've heard some mixed reviews about this thing. Actually, I think most of the reviews were not good, but it sounds so good. And I love like a bookish book, you know what I mean? Like books set in libraries or around bookish people, or I love those. So I'm hoping that I personally love this book. I don't know if you can see it. There's like this eye imprinted in the back there. That's pretty cool. Also, I didn't see the little magazine thing in the last box. I don't recall it being in there, and I looked and I couldn't find it. Maybe it didn't come with one, but they usually have one, and it'll show you, yeah, the difference between the Owlcrate version and the regular version. I think maybe mine just didn't have it in there, or maybe they didn't do all the stuff that they normally do. But yeah, this one's purple, whereas the original is more green, and I love the purple. There's also like interview with the author, a little word search. I do like that they give recommendations for, if you like this book, you'll probably like these. So it says, if you like Sorcery of Thorns, try Strange the Dreamer, The Archived, and Ink and Bone. They have an interview with a designer. I'm not sure which thing they designed in the box. Oh, they designed the bookends. The July theme was tournaments and trials. Alright, now on to the next box. Okay, opening this one up. Ooh, it looks like so. This is the August 2019 box, and the theme is Storm and Seas. Okay, so the first thing I see is from Riddler's Tea Shop, Sea Witch, Decaf Earl Grey, and Hazelnut Spice. Interesting combination. Looks like so. I think that'll be a good tea for Xander because he wants to try and drink tea. And he actually just got a little tea strainer in his Owlcrate Junior box that we did, and immediately made the tea that came in that box. So I think this will be a good one for him because it's decaf. Okay, my battery's flashing, so let me go change out this battery and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry if there was an angle change. Let me push these over too. Okay. Alright, now get these worms out of the way here. What is this? The Little Mermaid, the Soap Librarian Bath Salt. Fun. So there's like flower stuff in there. It says salt, chamomile, lemongrass, orange peel, lavender, rose, hibiscus, and fragrance oil. Nice. It looks like that inside. It's super cute. It smells really good too. I'm looking forward to trying this out in a bath. Okay, then we have a box. What is it? Oh my gosh, this is cute. So you put a little tea light candle in here, which is, it has a little Owlcrate owl inside. You put a little tea light candle in there, and you place it in here and turn it, and you have a little lantern. That's cute. Okay, then we have a really cool wooden bookmark, and it's inspired by Daughter of the Pirate King, and it's tasseled here. It says, "The sea watches over me, she protects her on." And I love wooden bookmarks. I think they are so cool. And this is a good thick one, so it doesn't like feel paper thin like most of the wooden bookmarks do. And then, so this was behind it. This could totally work as a really nice bookmark as well. Then we have this little tin pencil case. It says, "I am so, so alive." Oh, and inside it says, "The ocean will not shift me and the cold will not take me. Maggie Stiefvater." So this is what it looks like on the outside. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And then it just says Owlcrate on the bottom. Okay, then we have our book. Take it out of the plastic here. Ooh, it's like soft matte feeling. I love that. I'm just in love with these covers. Oh my gosh. So this is House of Salt and Sorrows by Aaron A. Craig. And the title is this really cool raised font. And I love it. I wish I could show you how cool this looks. But you can't really tell. But all of this is raised and shiny where the rest of it is flat and matte. And I love it. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if you can see this either because it's dark. Oh yeah, I think so. But those end pages are so pretty. And then it's black with gold foil font. This is beautiful. Okay. And then it also came with a rather large bookmark. I don't know that I'd actually use this bookmark, but it's pretty. It says, "Be careful who you dance with." And it's like, I don't know if I can show you because it's so reflective. Okay, and the other side is flat, so I can show it to you. It says, "In a manor by the sea, one by one, 12 sisters are cursed. Who will be next?" And then we have the letter from the author. So it says, "Once there were 12 of us," on this side. The other side says, "Dear Owlcrate reader, I'm so wildly delighted to welcome you to the Salin Islands and to Highmore, home of the family Thaumas, where the only things darker than the drafty, twisty corridors are the secrets kept. I've always loved spooky books and spent my childhood sneaking home all sorts of horrific delights from the library to scare myself silly with by the weak light of a dying flashlight. Alvin Schwartz and R.L. Stine evolved into Stephen King and Shirley Jackson over the years, but I always found myself returning to Poe. I could lose myself in the hypnotic cadence of Annabel Lee. I wanted to know so much more about her than the short stanzas offered up. Shortly after my daughter was born, I came across photos of me performing in my sister's Girl Scout Troop's production of the 12 Dancing Princesses. As the 6'1" older sister, I played the soldier with great acclaim. The story suddenly clicked for me, and here we are. I hope you enjoy your time with Anna Lee and her sisters as much as I have. Just remember, be careful who you dance with. Love, Aaron." Well, I love me a fairy tale retelling, so I'm looking forward to reading this. So I went to look at the signed book, like the signed place, and realized that they put the book in because I just turned and it was like everything's upside down. Apparently they put the book jacket on upside down. The front actually has this embossed octopus. And then there is her signature. Also, the difference between this one and the regular one, it looks like the regular one's more gray, and this has got more like green throughout. Oh yeah, I like this cover better. Oh, and also our enamel pin is inspired by the family crest in House of Salt and Sorrows, as well as the lighthouse, which plays a big part in this story. Oh, and it says the lighthouse, or the light on the lighthouse, also glows in the dark. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let me take it out of plastic so I can show you. My lights are a little intense, and it's because I'm filming and it's completely dark out. Okay, that looks so cool. Okay, now on to the next box. Okay, before I open this up, real quick, the keyword for this video is Owlcrate. Opening in this up, and it looks like so. Like so. And the theme for this was tournaments and trials, and this was the July 2019 box. Get rid of these worms. And I actually picked up something along with the worms. We have this lanyard. It says bravery hides in amazing places. And there's like lots of different little succulents on it. I don't know if this is from something, but how cute is that? Hey, ooh, we got a deck of cards. Looks like that. Okay, I just looked at the card. I don't get it, but apparently this is inspired by the selection. I must need to reread that because I don't remember anything about a cactus. It's been a while though. So this deck of cards, it says, are you ready to use your elemental magic to win the Essen Talk? Have fun with this deck of playing cards inspired by the characters from A Gathering of Shadows. Talented artists Nicole Deal, Gina Hilton, Marianne Martin, and Diane Dworak illustrated the different characters, and Michelle Gray designed the numbered cards in stunning packaging. Okay, so it's inspired by A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. I don't think I've read that. The last deck of cards I got from an Owlcrate box, they were in, it was either the finale box or the legendary box. I think it was finale. And I was so obsessed with how freaking gorgeous they were that I won't use them because they're just so pretty and I don't want them to get messed up. Also, this is really pretty too. So these are like foil. They're very, oh, these are pretty. Oh. These are cards that I'm not going to want to use either. Oh my gosh. Okay, for one, these edges. Oh. Okay. Xander just walked in and saw them. Are these not freaking gorgeous?
Why do you have to get all the cool stuff?
Okay, so here's the card.
Cool stuff. What do you mean?
Okay, so here are the cards. We have the Joker. Okay, these are just like that. Oh my gosh, these are stunning. Ooh. So beautiful. I love those. They are so pretty. It's gonna be hard to want to play with these either, just because they're so beautiful. I do love a beautiful deck of cards. I probably would eventually play with them, but they're so nice. And even this box is like so soft, matte feeling. I love it. Okay. Don't know what this is, but this little tote is freaking cute. Okay, it's a puzzle. No idea what it's a puzzle of. That may make it tricky. I prefer to have a picture to look at when putting together a puzzle. Let's see. Okay, so apparently there is an art print, I guess, in this box, with the what the puzzle is supposed to look like. But it was a 300-piece jigsaw puzzle designed by Holly Dunn Design, and it says she hid many fun details from the night circus throughout the imagery. Fun. Well, then we have a box. I love getting boxes inside boxes from Owlcrate because they're usually like mugs and stuff, and I just love getting mugs. And this is a mug. Oh, it's another Harry Potter mug. And it's during the tournament when he's getting the dragon egg. Oh, and I also see the maze over here too. Oh, it's all of the things. Okay. So here's him getting the egg. And then we have the lake. Sorry, my phone's making noise. And then we have the maze there. Fun. Oh, even at the end here, we have the cemetery and the goblet. Very cool. Then we've got a little coin purse, and this is definitely inspired by the Hunger Games. I should have done that, I think, for my giveaway, but I will. Anyway. This says, may the odds be ever in your favor. And it's just a little coin purse. And it's got the little Owlcrate emblem there. Cute. Okay, so here is the artwork for that puzzle. And it says, people see what they wish to see. Aaron Morgenstern, The Night Circus. So it looks like that. That'll be a fun puzzle to put together. I just can't lose the print, or I'll never put the puzzle together. Okay, so there's a little card here about a different book. It says, grandmother said I will be a powerful witch doctor one day, but I cannot wait that long. Kingdom of Souls by Rena Barron. And like this whole thing is super shiny foil. I don't know that I could actually get it to show. Oh, there we go. Try to anyway. It says, a captivating YA fantasy debut where magic has a price if you're willing to pay. And this was, well, it went on sale September 3rd of 2019. All right, then we have our book, which is Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. And this is really pretty. Let's see. It is signed. There's like a sun and the moon embossed on it. And it's like this copper foil font. Then we have this little thing here. I'm tired of being told I'm not worthy. Looks like that. I'm not really sure if that's supposed to be a bookmark or what. And then we have the letter from the author. It says, Dear Owlcrate readers, Spin the Dawn is a very dear book to me. It draws on several stories my father told me when I was growing up. The Chinese folktale, The Cowherd and the Weaver, Charles Perrault's Donkey Skin, and the Norwegian fairy tale East of the Sun. These three enchanting stories feature intrepid young women, perilous journeys, and star-crossed love, themes that are woven throughout Spin the Dawn. If you've not had the chance to come across them, please seek them out. Maya Tamain, the main character of Spin the Dawn, was loosely inspired by my grandmother, who was a seamstress for many years after she immigrated to the United States. She used to hold me on her lap while she worked at the sewing machine, her fingers moving so fast I watch in awe. Maya, too, is an experienced seamstress, but in a rather different world, one rich with myth, intrigue, and magic. Her journey takes her to the far reaches of her kingdom on a quest to make 3 legendary dresses of the sun, moon, and stars. I hope Maya's tale enchants and captivates you. Please enjoy Spin the Dawn. Oh, that's cool. I always like seeing the difference between the original and the Owlcrate version. Okay, so it looks like the only difference is they just changed the font of the title. It was silver and they changed it to gold. Very subtle difference. Okay, then we have the pen that goes along, because I realized I should show the pen after I show the book, because the pen each month goes along with whatever the book is. So Dustin Pages has created a gorgeous enamel pen inspired by the final 3 dresses that Maya has to sew in Spin the Dawn. This pen also showcases the magical scissors that Maya uses on her quest to become the next imperial tailor. So it looks like that. It's really pretty. Okay, now on to the next box. This one's actually kind of heavy. Opening it up, and it looks like so. This was the September 2019 box, and the theme was Fear the Night. Worms. Okay, so we have some cute fingerless gloves. I think Xander would really like these. I mean, I could wear them, but I think Xander would really enjoy them. They're nice, knitted. They look pretty cool, but I think he would get more use out of them than I would. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's another big bag of coffee. This is Bones Coffee Company. Scaramel corn. Cute. This is a big bag. I don't know if it says, yeah, it's 4 ounces. So, quite a bit. Can't smell it through here though. Also, there is a coupon code on here. I don't know how much it gets you off, but if you go to bonescoffee.com, the coupon code is OWL2019. Okay, then we've got something in a box. Ooh, it's a cute dish. Beware, for I am fearless and therefore powerful. Mary Shelley. I like that. That's pretty. Then we have a paperback, which I think is like a bonus book. And it's The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. I'm not sure if I have this book already. I have to look. No, I have other Shirley Jackson books, but I do not have this one. Let's see. 4 seekers have arrived at the rambling old pile known as Hill House. Dr. Montague, an occult scholar looking for solid evidence of psychic phenomena. Theodora, his lovely and light-hearted assistant. Luke, the adventurous future inheritor of the estate. And Eleanor, a friendless, fragile young woman with a dark past. As they begin to cope with chilling, even horrifying occurrences beyond their control or understanding, they cannot possibly know what lies ahead. For Hill House is gathering its powers, and soon it will choose one of them to make its own. Ooh. This sounds like something I'm going to have to hold on to until Halloween next year. Okay, then we've got a print here. It says, "Beware the Autumn People," Ray Bradbury. Then a chapter sampler of The Beautiful by Renee Attier. Okay, then we have the book, which is The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones. I feel like I might have gotten the arc of this at some point, but haven't read it yet. I'll have to look. Let's see. This is signed. It's kind of hard to see. It's down here. And it's like this beige and black with some gold foil font. And it came with this like matte bookmark that you can like hang it on your page. It says, "Nothing stays buried forever." And the back says, "The Bone Houses" by Emily Lloyd Jones. And then we have the letter from the author here. I think that this is what the original cover looks like, and this is how the Owlcrate did it. I think that's the difference. Could be wrong. I'll check in a second. This says, "Dear Owlcrater, if you could travel to any place, where would it be? To some far-off city, an ocean you've never seen, and to visit family? When I started writing this book, I had never been to Wales. I had never seen the rolling hills of the countryside, or stepped into an age-old castle, or crouched within an abandoned copper mine. One of my favorite books when I was a kid was a compilation of world myths, and the Welsh ones stayed with me. I read about the exploits of the trickster Gwydion? I don't know. Monsters so terrible none could slay them, and men raised from dead with a magical cauldron, and when I finished those stories I wanted more, so I wrote my own. And I did manage to get to Wales and crawl around in a copper mine. For research, of course. This book is my love letter to all of those old myths. I hope you enjoy it. Best, Emily." And then there's a little drawing that says, "My fave character." And it's a goat, I guess. And I was correct about the differences. I don't know which one I like better, the white or the black. They're both nice in different ways. Okay, and then the enamel pen is a skull pen, and it also says that these flowers glow in the dark, which is very cool. Okay, on to the last box. Opening this one. Goodness, it looks like so. This was the May 2019 box. So yeah, I don't think we opened up the November one yet. This theme was epic adventures. So yes, as I'm pre-filming these in November for my spree of videos that I'm going to try to do for the month of December, where I'm trying to do as many videos as I possibly can during December, I haven't received my November Owlcrate boxes yet, but that's okay. I was way behind anyway. Okay, so the first thing I see here is an adventure passport wallet. Perfect. And it says, "I'm going on an adventure." I hope to go on an adventure this summer. It would be really nice. It's my goal, but I need to sell my other house. So yeah, it's just got a place for your passport to go, and a little zipper side over here. And this whole thing zips up. This is handy. I will actually use this. And then there's this sleep mask, which has a quote on it that's kind of funny to me because I'm currently reading this book that this quote came from. And I actually just read this quote today, which is pretty funny. It is, "To the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered." And that is from A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. And this is like super soft, silky, just thick, pillowy. And the back is like that. How do I look? Oh, and this passport wallet, that's a quote from The Hobbit. Okay, next we have something in plastic that's fabric. It's soft, whatever it is. Oh, it's big. Okay. Alright, it's a pillowcase. I'd rather die on an adventure than live standing still. V.E. Schwab. I love bookish pillowcases so much. What is that a quote from? A darker shade of magic. It's been a while since I read that. Love this though. This sticker is so cute. Oh my gosh. How stinking cute is that? Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know what this is from though. It says, to break the evil witch's curse, Sophie must seek the help of the wizard Howl and his moving castle. Designed by Naomi Lord, we think this vinyl sticker inspired by Howl's Moving Castle evokes timeless adventure, whether you've read the book by Diana Wynne Jones or admired the Studio Ghibli movie. I don't know the book or the movie, but the sticker's really cute. I don't know what I'll use this for, so I might see if Xander wants it. If he doesn't, then I'll put it in a giveaway. Next we have a box. Oh. It's a glass water bottle. It says, without our stories, we are incomplete. And then it's got like the little Owlcrate symbol on top. This is nice. I don't know what this is from though. So... this says, seeking fallen stars beyond the wall. Don't forget to take your exclusive water bottle with you on your journey. Inspired by Stardust by Neil Gaiman and designed by the very talented KDP Letters. And I don't know how well I can actually show. There we go. That's probably as good as it's going to get. I like that a lot. And the book is We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. The back is really pretty. There you go. You can kind of see it that way. And it is signed. On the front, which is like dark blue, and it's got like two swords crossing and an arrow through it. It's kind of like embossed on the cover, and then it's got this gold foil font, and it comes with this two-sided art print, I guess, of characters from the book. This is Zafira, and the other side is Nasir. And then our letter says, Dear Owlcrate reader, in your hands is a book. Yep. A stack of pages bound between two covers. A sweeping fantasy infused with the spirit of ancient Arabia. But at its heart, We Hunt the Flame is a dream, a wish, and a horcrux of sorts. Each page is wrought with pieces of myself, from the culture of the world to the plights of the characters. More than these shards, I wanted to portray the world of Arabia as it is for the thousands of people who live there. Home. Kawawa? I don't know how to say this word, or if I'm even reading it right. But it says, warm from a Dala. Sand dunes stretching for as far as the eye can see. The language rich and rolling from the throat. Turbans tasseled and bound, abayas, glittering and lovely. Yet Arawinga, like any other place, is rife with danger. Its once unified caliphate lay dismantled, the threat of war looming in the horizon, and a dark forest sweeps closer with each dire day. From the shadows of this forest steps a girl, steadfast in her desires for a better life for her people. From the rooftops of the city come a boy bound to a blade. He wheels without mercy. It is on a villainous island that their paths will cross, and the fate of our Waya will change forever, with you to witness. Peace unto you. Okay, for one, the writing was tiny and in cursive, and I think even if they had been perfectly like printed and big enough, I still might have struggled with some of these words. But you see that? Okay. That's why I was struggling. Alright, I want to see what the difference is between this and the original. Okay, so it looks like the only thing they did was they switched the title font from gold to silver. They said they think it adds a lovely coolness that matches the magical starry night sky in the background. I don't know, I kind of like the gold font better, but I think the gold font stands out more. Let's see. Owlcrate's in the original. I think I like the original better in this case. But still sounds really interesting. I may struggle with some of the words. This may be a book that I listen to the audiobook while following along. Because sometimes these books that have these really complicated names of people or cities or whatever, I find it much easier to listen to them than to try to struggle in my brain to pronounce these words. Though fantasies, I have a hard time just listening to them because I get lost. So in a case like this, I would have to listen and read along at the same time. Okay, so our pen this month was actually designed by the author of We Hunt the Flame through her design company, Icy Designs. Hafsa has created a pen truly representative of her debut novel. The pen pays tribute to both the main characters, Zafira and Nasir, as well as the stunning atmosphere of the story. And it actually says, We Hunt the Flame, and under that it says, The Light in the Darkness. And it is a beautiful pen. Alright, so that is everything out of these 6 Owlcrate boxes. I'm surrounded by stuff right now because in addition to this, we also had Xander's Owlcrate Jr. So there's just stuff everywhere. So I don't know what my favorite item is. Oh my goodness, that would be a really tough choice. I am a big fan of these cards. I really, really like the cards. I also really love all the pens. But yeah, oh, I also like the bookends. I think maybe my favorite thing's got to be the cards. I love them. What was your favorite item? Comment down below and let me know. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!